Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 key things, 5 simple things that you can do today to position yourself for success with the coming interest rate hike. Interest rate is going up, and this is the big topic right now. Everyone is panicking. Some people are worried what exactly is going to happen. And the goal of today's video is to put your mind at ease and equip you with what you need to navigate the high interest rate terrain. So just in case you've not been following, right? The Fed has signaled that in order for this inflation to be tackled, this crazy inflation, this insane inflation rate that we're seeing right now to be tackled, they will likely need to increase interest rates. And this is something that will impact a lot of you. This will impact your bank account. This will impact your checkbook. So you gotta pay close attention and watch this video till the very end. I don't care who you are. If you are a buyer, a seller, a producer, a consumer, whatever you tag yourself, you gotta pay close attention and watch till the very end, right? So why exactly, does this matter? You may be wondering right now. I'm gonna tell you here in a second, right? I think I've talked about it. I've kind of touched up on it, but the reason why this is a big deal is that inflation is eating up the whole country, and everyone is feeling it. Things are going so high, but on the other side of tackling inflation comes higher interest rates. So we're going to see a lot of changes when it comes to people who are financing stuff. So this matters. If you are financing stuff, you're going to get hit, and this will translate to the prices of goods and services. So that's why this is a big deal. You got to stay prepared. You got to get ready. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And this will help you panic less. I'm not saying don't panic. You can panic if you want, but at least panic less. Don't worry a lot. That's what I mean. So let's get into the very first thing. Let's cut through the chase, right? Get into the very first thing here. So the very first thing that you need to be doing right now, if you are worried about the interest rate, is refinancing your mortgage. So for those of you who have home loans, you want to take a look at what you are currently paying in mortgage interest rates. And if you are at a high percentage, I would generally say anything, above 5%, you gotta be looking to refi right now. Get out there, talk to lenders, refi. I say 5%, that was just a random number, but look at your number, talk to your banker and see if they can offer you something lower. So that's the very first thing you gotta go for if you have a higher mortgage rate, because rates are not going down. Just in case you've been waiting for rates to go down, you can save yourself a bunch of money, because especially if you are locking in fixed rates, right? If you're locking in a 30-year fixed rate or a 15-year fixed mortgage rate, you got to get in right now before the rates go up. Number two is also pretty straightforward, right? Pay off your credit card balances. And this is something so simple yet powerful, because the credit card companies, they charge you a whole lot of fees. The interest rate they charge you for carrying over balances is just outrageous. I don't even know how some people, I think it makes sense. I was gonna say I don't know how some people survive with those rates. But if you have any balance right now on your credit card, you gotta find a way to pay it off. And if you cannot pay it off, you gotta pay it down, right? You got to find a way to pay it down. So however, if you got to get a second job to do that, try that. If you have to get a gift from somebody, do that. If you got to, just find a way to pay down your loan or your credit card balance, because the higher interest rate will impact you. Because as soon as the interest rates go up, credit card companies are going to follow suit. And this is something that you, my friend, will feel in your pocket, because now your credit card balances will keep going up and up and up and up. And just for those who do not understand what I'm talking about, let's say you have a $5,000 or $10,000 credit card balance right now. Chances are, if the interest rates go up by 2%, if your credit card company increases your interest rate by 2% for the balances, what you're going to see is an extra every month of the $10,000 carried over. You're going to see an extra $200. This is something you got to pay close attention to. Now, this might not seem like a lot of money, but it compounds month after month, right? So that's number 2. Now, number three is not rocket science either, right? You got to improve your credit score. This goes hand in hand with paying off your credit card balances. So you got to find ways to improve your credit score. And the reason you want to improve your credit score is so you can be bankable, right? Because what happens is there's going to be maybe some contraction when with the lower interest rate, you know, with the higher interest rate, a lower credit score is going to impact you negatively. So if you go out there to get a car loan or a mortgage or refi or whatever, those with the best credit scores get the lower rates. So in a high interest rate environment, if your credit score is already poor, that means you're going to get an even higher credit interest rate for anything you are financing. So a no-brainer here will be for you to go in and improve your credit score. And there's so many companies out there. I've got some videos on this channel to help you boost your credit score. So if you're struggling right now, check out a few videos, you know, to help you improve your credit score. So this is very important, and it's simple as well. Number four is one for all my investor friends out there. So if you are an investor right now, you got to be diversifying your investment. You basically have to, you know, because what happens typically, right, in a higher interest environment, the yields are going to go down. So the yield will go down, and the stock market will not necessarily give you as much money as you've been getting the past few years. So now it's time to take a look at your portfolio and see how you can move things around. Of course, you got to talk to your financial advisor and make sure you are moving in the right direction when it comes to your portfolio, and make sure that your portfolio is still sustainable and in line with your personal financial goals. So you got to take a look at your portfolio and make sure you are still diversified, you are allocated properly. Number 5, last but not the least, this is also very, very important, and I cannot overstate how important this is. So build an emergency savings. The reason many people go into credit card debt is because they don't have any savings for unexpected, you know, things. When things come up, it's life, things happen, right? Your car breaks down, kid breaks their foot, they got to go to the hospital, you know, something happens, you lose your job, you know, what are you gonna do? Do you have money set aside for at least 2 months, 3 months of expenses? Many experts recommend you have 3 to 6 months of expenses, but if you cannot get 3 to 6 months, at least get a month's worth of expenses in an emergency fund. And I know this could be hard for most people, but the truth of the matter here is, if you do not plan for emergencies, you are going to take desperate measures. You're going to run up your credit card when these unexpected events come up. And you know what happens? When you get into the high credit card balances, you're going to end up in that, you know, high interest rate payment. And this is going to dig you in a deeper financial hole. So again, these are very simple things, and if you feel like you've gained some insight from these videos or from these steps that we've talked about, these 5 things that we've talked about or that we've explored together in this video, let me know in the comment section below. And also give this video a thumbs up, share this video with other people to help them get this information quicker. People deserve to know exactly what to do in these changing times. So if you are the one that empowers them by sharing this video with them, they're going to love you and they're going to thank you for that. So again, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. If you have other tips, let us know as well in the comment section below. As usual, have a great day, see you in the next one, and keep winning.